Welcome back, YouTube. This is 2 Show coming back at you with more Idle Heroes content. Today we got quite a bit going on as the game has received so many updates in the past probably 4 to 5 days that I feel like we should start breaking it down. So first things first, we're getting into Guild War and the first day is officially over, and this is what the screen looks like. Basically saying either you move on or you stay here. So top 3 all move on for the first day, and then the bottom 2 will stay. And I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, top 2 and then top 1 will move on the following days. I'm not too sure. However, we'll find out. And as you can see, there's a lot of different teams from a lot of different guilds and servers, kind of based around your power. Well, your guild's power. So there's a lot of decisions on who to fight, and let me just say, you know, before it gets too crazy, you fight each location, and this is a quick overview of their average power and the buffs already applied. So it's really good to wait until your guild leader applies these buffs, and I believe that they stay all day, I guess. So you know, you log in, you kind of check average power, which can be deceiving. However, it gives you a small overview. As you can see at the bottom, you know, 2.39, that's the highest. We probably don't want to hit there. We'll have to check everything out though. And then you got to take into consideration these little bonuses. Sorry, someone was at the door. But anyways, so you log in and then you can see these. You get HP, control immune, all damage reduce. Let's see, what's the next one? Crit damage, and then the last one is attack. And again, you can check them out for yourself. They can stack more than one, and they can stack at different forts or huts or whatever you want to call it. But again, it takes a lot of decision making. And one thing that I like to do, you'll see a few fights how I do it, but I kind of like to split it up, and this might not be the best account to test it on. However, you know, having multiple accounts, I feel like I figured a few things out. So first things first is actually deciding where to go, because that's the hardest straight off the bat, as there's so many different ways to go, and it's like, well, I've got all these heroes, you know, that I could just throw in, although you don't really want to do that. You know, so like, I'm going to save Sigmund, maybe. For sure, though, my 6-star Mim. Those Mim cheese type deals are fantastic. And, like, if you don't have one, I would recommend bumping one up. Kind of low, not too crazy. It really depends on where you're at, though. Because, like, later, there's so many better projects. Although early, you know, getting 1 or 2, they can clear out a few simple fights for you. And one thing, again, you have to remember monsters. So, you know, some of them you're like, wow, I can't beat that. But I've seen a few different people not put their monster up. And that's, I don't know, that's really weird to me. However, it kind of makes sense. But anyways, so I'm pretty sure this will be good. Obviously, don't forget to boot up your monster because it doesn't save from location to location. So anyways, you deploy them, this little screen happens, and out of 6 battles, we won 4, which is not too bad, honestly. My teams are not the best. Again, it's mostly Garuda on this account. So again, you can come in here and check out all the teams, and you're like, huh, so I need to work on these teams. You know, Cthulhu probably killed, I mean, actually it's probably Penny. But the last team, you know, like, it was kind of random. And then you scroll up and you're like, okay, these ones I've won. And they basically go in order of power, but that doesn't mean that you're going to win all of the bottom ones. Ooh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So again, the first team is horrible. The last few teams, really good. So that first team is bringing the power down. So again, you don't always want to fight that. This one as well. 6-star, level 1, 10-star. Oh, wow, even that. This might actually be perfect. So again, I'm thinking the pet alone, depending on the level of the pet on the second one, we can beat 1 and 2. There's really no buffs. Let's see. So again, there's no pet on the first one. Second team's kind of weak, and then it gets impossible for what I have left. And this is kind of how I do it, a little bit more in depth, as I'm not making a video most of the time. But for the past times, it just seems a little bit in depth for real. And you should get so many heroes. And again, you don't have to use them all. This one, it looks like Team 2 might be the weakest, which again, like I said, you know, just the 10-star initially, that could be kind of strong. This one though, very, very simple. So I might take, you know, just a random team, throw something in there. Same with this one, just to try to beat that second team. Although I'm thinking this is the one that we might have the best win with. So anyways, let me just pick something real quick. That one doesn't even seem bad as well. But anyways, for those of you wondering, it's a lot of back and forth and it's a lot of thinking. You can use all of your heroes at any given time, like throughout the day, and then you'll get them back the next day. And the important thing is to communicate with your guild. Be like, yo, this guy, you know, destroyed me. Or maybe you could go the route of, you know, telling your leader, well, asking your leader where you should fight. Because generally speaking, they'll kind of know a little bit better. As well, they kind of log in first, give buffs, and then, you know, they already know anyways. So, let's see, we won 2 battles, which I think I said that. Let's see. We can probably still take on this one. I just want to show you we can win the first one. We might win the second one. I don't even know if I want to use Sigmund. I might save him, you know, just for someone else. Because again, the first one seems very, very simple. I might use Sigmund on this one. I don't know. No, that one looked too tough. Again, I'm just looking for super easy fights. That one wouldn't even be bad. But I think this is the one that I want to go for. Again, it's like if I throw Sigmund in, I could probably assure myself for sure. But I don't really know if I want to. Either way, I'll just kind of make a decision quick. One thing also, throw in stuff to get that aura boost. Because it's like if you get more of one, HP will go up, attack will go up a lot. So again, that's kind of just a small tip. Most of these guys probably won't do anything, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Wow, we won 3 out of 5. And yeah, that was horrible. Let's see. So obviously, first one. Wow. Okay. Let's watch this. This is going to be very interesting. But you know, I think it's pretty important to see how crazy this really is. They have an E3 Belrain. I think 6-star. Heartwater Demon Hunter. Emily's probably 5. Raw looks 7, could be 8. But anyways, we used 5 stars. Not even leveled 5 stars. It's the pet, that makes sense. They're so weak because they're pet. Which again, the cool thing about offense is you can reuse the pet, thankfully. This is probably going to go late. So basically, playing it and don't rush into anything. Because you can only fight each cluster once per day, and you can only use those heroes once per day. So these heroes right here, I can't use again until tomorrow. And, you know, for the most part, the buffs stack. So kind of wait, see what your guild leader's up to. If they don't throw buffs, they could be saving it for the last day. Talk to them if you're curious. And that's kind of all that this is about, I think, is learning to work by yourself in a team. I am definitely down for this update, and I kind of want to hear your guys' thoughts. I hope that this helped. Again, if you have any specific questions, drop them down. As, you know, Guild Wars open for the next few days, I would love to make more videos on this, and I would love to answer you guys' questions. So literally anything you have in the back of your mind, let me know. Because, you know, I like new things in Idle Heroes, and this is super, super cool. So again, don't stress out if you know, are running behind or whatever. You won't always place first, and especially in something new, it's okay to be behind. I just want to throw that out there. But look at that. You know, using a little bit, I guess, out of the box thinking, kind of won that one for me. I didn't think I would win that, but I still have room to use Sigmund. So we'll do that. And then you come in here and you can see kind of where you're placed, what's going on, what your teammates are doing, which again, I think is kind of weird, but it's cool because it's like, yo, that dude hasn't attacked, so on and so forth. But again, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. On my other main account, we're doing pretty well. On this one, we already, I guess, technically lost the first round. However, we'll see how it goes. I am fairly confident one of the 3 accounts will be doing good at the end. We might not make the top end, but there's so much to cover and there's so much to think about. So anyways, roam around for a bit, see what questions you got, and I will do my best to answer them. But anyways, guys, I hope you all get the glory invitation and the awesome new border. But anyways, guys, my name is 2 Point Show. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and I can't wait to catch you all in the next one. Stay blessed, stay safe, and most importantly, remember to drink water because it is very, very hot out there. But anyways, guys, peace.